loyal buyers. So you need to follow up. You need to provide training. And when you sponsor a new distributor knows nothing about doing the MVPs. You got to teach, to guide, to help him how to get started. So you really need to follow up. Okay? In fact, the new people are not sure yet. Maybe listen to your talk, he become very excited, he joined. But he still have a lot of doubt about the MVPs. You need to really take care of the new people, to follow up the new people. Am I right? Right? Your upline teach you, right? Every time when you sponsor new people. So this is the second angle. So the first angle you sponsor, the second you follow up. And after you follow up, I don't care how you follow up, you can do it all kinds of ways, whether person to person, physically, you follow up that downline, or maybe you use internet, IG or Facebook to follow up. I don't care, whatever way you do, but you need to follow up. And when you follow up successfully, that new ABO become really interested and tells you, dear upline, I make up my mind, I want to do business. Okay, then you got to teach him, right? You got to guide him. You can say, okay, go ahead and sell and sponsor. I tell you, you do it that way, in no time, I tell you, you'll be disappeared, right? So you need to go to the third step, or the third angle. That is to guide and teach your new, committed or really serious builder to build the business. So these are the foundation of the triangle: sponsor, follow up, and teach or train. Simple as that. But of course, you can do it on physically one-on-one basis, or you can work with your upline, or you can work with the system. Okay, and I believe that we have good system, Radu, and probably I'll talk to Ku more about how we can develop that system. And you make use of the system, okay, the golden triangle system. Now, I want to make it very simple. That is, you applying the system first, okay? Applying the system, or do it yourself also can, right? As I say, you can sponsor, you can follow up, and then you can teach your new downline. Whether you do it physically alone, or with your upline, or with the system, the organization. Firstly, develop 20 loyal customers. Put this into your mind, okay? I know most of us, actually when we are new, we are keen to sponsor people. In fact, most of us are attracted to it because of the sales and marketing. In fact, when I first started, I didn't like to sell, because I always ask myself, because during the early days, we only have a few distributed products. I work it out. How much can I make by selling one LOC? Kacang putih income. It's not attractive, right? Okay, but I start to imagine if I sponsor people, I got 10, and 10 sponsor 10, I will have 100, and 100 is 10, I got 1,000. I'll be a big organization. Each one got 10 customers, I got 10,000 customers. Big money, right? But most people join the business because of the sales and marketing plan. That's why a lot of people got excited and they start to sponsor people. I don't discourage you to sponsor people. Yes, please go ahead and sponsor people, but make sure when you sponsor people, you follow up that ABO to become your customer, and turn that customer into loyal buyer. So your ABO should be regular product user. I think that's important. And you don't have to get few hundreds. Listen to me, 20 loyal buyers. Okay? Now, most people make the mistake, after sponsor one guy, and then, now I want to learn to encourage my new downline, to sponsor, to grow, to understand the business, and I start to teach a lot of things. You confuse the new downline. To me, very simple. Only one thing. I help him to believe. And then make sure that he uses the product and then become regular customer. If I cannot achieve that, I can forget about the rest. So you can do all the things. A lot of time will waste. Now, for those of you who have been in the business for more than 1 year, please put up your hand. Right? More than a year, put up your hand. You see, half of you in the business more than half a year. How many people you have sponsored? Right? And how many people really stay and become successful? And the people sponsored by you, how many people, continue to work with you? Most of them disappear. That's why I said 99% fail. Because they got confused. Initially they wanted to do the business, but they didn't know how. So they tried this, they tried that, they learned here, they learned a little bit. I tell you, after a while, they cannot succeed, they cannot sell, they cannot sponsor, they give up the business. But to me, if I focus just one thing, I want to make sure that you believe in the product. You got to learn how to use the product, use the product properly. Because our product is different from other products. Our product is concentrated, am I right? And especially nutritional products, sometimes it's not easy to understand, why I need double X, why I need protein powder. And our product is not medicine. You cannot say, oh, I take 3 cans of protein powders, 3 cans. I don't know muscle. My muscle never grow. Our product is not medicine. So that's a challenge. So even I said, get 20 regular customers. It sounds simple and easy, but it's not easy. So it's not easy. That's why I want you to learn to focus, to do it, to simplify all the things that, I'm not saying the rest of the things you do not have to do, but make sure you do this thing right. So spend most of the time, especially for the new people. So when you get 12, 20 customers, don't be greedy. I want to get 20 customers in the first month. And yes, maybe there are some people, there are some who have very strong background, who may have a lot of contacts, and then maybe very good credibility, the community, the friends, the prospect trust him, and maybe he can easily get 20 good customers in the first month, or even 100 customers. I tell you, there are people who can actually. I have one downline in Taiwan. First month, 100 customers. Okay, first month, 21%. So everyone want to recognize him. Nobody make 20% in 1 month. Is that the real? Do it the right way? They refuse to recognize him. Say, okay, you don't recognize me, I continue. The next month, 100 customer again. 21% again. The envoy still doubt about him. Because how many of your friends or downline, anyone that you know get 21% in the first month? Very few, right? And the third month, 21% again. The company refused to recognize. The fourth month, 21% again. The fifth month, 21%. 6 months, continuously 21%. I made no choice 6 months, 21%. So I and then 12 months consecutively become founder platinum, and now become a diamond direct distributor. So you see, yes, you do have people who have that kind of contact or resources, be able to get a lot of customers in the first month. But we all are ordinary people. Okay? So we do not need to be like them. Okay? We can still do the way that fit us. So can you get 5 customers a month? 5 customers, after 4 months, you have 20 customers. If you still are very, very slow, but never mind, can you get 2 good regular customers a month? If you can, you have 30 days a month, take 2 customers. If you forget about doing the rest of the thing, but focus most of the time, 80% of the time, to try to get 2 good, loyal buyers, of course you can do it, right? So if you can do 2 a month, after 10 months, you still have 20 loyal buyers, 20 customers, am I right?
Yeah.
So within 1 year, you can have 20 good regular customers. You know why I keep stretching loyal buyers? Because we want our business to grow consistently. Very important, business that can grow consistently, because we want long-term business. The business, the volume that is sustainable, not just short while up and then next month down. No, I want your business to be, you grow this way every month, and frankly speaking, you can go back and work it out, especially with the nutritional products that you sell. If you have 20 loyal buyers, you will have 12% volume. You will definitely have 12% volume. It's fantastic. 12% volume is very, very important for a new ABO to have revenue in the earlier stages. Okay? Because when you have revenue, you have volume, you make money. And it's very important to make money in the early stage. See, every business people say, oh, I make very little money because you all think about sponsoring, building big organization. Don't forget, you sponsor people, no money. There's no bonus in sponsoring. You can sponsor 100 people, 0 money. Okay? So, and the people sponsored by you, and if you do not know how to teach them, few months later, they will disappear. So all your effort wasted. Okay? So I'm not saying you don't sponsor people. What I mean is you sponsor, make sure then you become loyal buyer. So you get the point? Yeah. I like to hear you say, You agree? Yes. Fantastic. So now, after, I don't care, when 5 months or 1 year, you have 20 good regular customers, your volume 12% is sustainable, is consistent. And then out of the 20 loyal buyers, because some of them, or probably most of them will be your ABOs, okay? And because most of the people who become regular customer are ABOs, right? And I keep stretching this point, that loyal buyers are repeat customers, because repeat customers bring in more money. Repeat customers can even introduce you new customers. I think that's important. In fact, there is a saying that 80-20% rule. Most of your business come from 20% of your customers. 80% of this come from 20 customers. So, and the mistake that most people make is we diversify, and then we try to take care of too many different kind of customers, and then most of them today buy, and then 6 months later buy again, or maybe buy the first time and then disappear. So it's really a waste of our time and energy, and we become tired. Alright, there's a lot of people after doing the business for a while become tired, and I call them tired leadership. Tired leaders. Okay. Yeah, they may have the leadership, they very experienced, but they are tired. When they're tired, how to convince people, how to sponsor people. People want to work with people who have energy, who are friends, who are smiling, who are happy. Right now. Do it this way, and then you enjoy the business, and you are happy, and you get more customers. Actually, no need really that many, 20 regular customers. Alright, so, and you have to learn from your upline how you really service your customer properly, how you being able to build a relationship, because Amway's people business is all about relationship. Alright, in fact, just now when I was talking to Jim, so she asked me about, or rather say we talk about how she can help people. To me, is Jim, I think if you need to give Amway an advice, Amway is people business. Build relationship. Really, Amway build relationship with ABO. Even the new one, the newest people, Amway treat the newest people like account ambassador. If you can do it that way, Australian business room definitely will grow. Same. If you build relationship with your new customers, right? I think your business will grow. Tell me, sales is important or your customer is important? Customer is important than sales, but sometimes we care sales more than customer. And if you make your customer feel that, hey, you care more about your sales than me, your customer may oblige you buy once, but then never come back again. Yeah. And your customer feel that, hey, if you want, he feel that you care me more about your sales. So I tell you, your customer will definitely become your good friend. Okay? And become loyal buyers. I think this is very, very simple. In fact, this is my secret of achieving success in Amway. A lot of Amway staff didn't understand that. But nowadays, because I'm already, I actually founded council member in 4 different markets. So I have a lot of experience. So now I'm starting to even talk to a lot of Amway staff in different markets to help them to understand. Because sometimes they ask me, how to develop, this market. How did I ask it? There's only one way: people business. You treat the new people like our investor. Yes. That market will grow. Yes. I cannot guarantee if the management of that country understand that country will definitely grow. Yes. Am I right? Yes. You see, everything I say, I put is so simple. You treat a new people like a account investor. Is that simple? Yes. Right? So simple to understand. But of course, unless she follow I believe Jen will definitely follow. Right? Yes. Then Australia will have no problem. Grow very well. Sure. Let's come back to my talk, right? So you have 20 loyal buyers, good ABUs, and then after this, because they are loyal buyers, they love the products. So to me is, if you really follow up, it will not be difficult for you to develop 3 builders. Okay, you can have more, but out of them, you should be able to get 3 builders. People like you, who are excited about the business, about the future, about the lifestyle, and they want to build the business by yourself. Okay, so you have the 3 builders to develop 20 customers. So applying the same so-called the triangle system, that you have 3 builders to develop 20 loyal buyers. And you just think and calculate, if you have 3 downline and 20 regular customers, you maintain your 20 customers, now you have 4 builders, including yourself. That's why in the earlier days I call it 4x4 system. Now you have 4 leaders that develop each one 20 regular customer. You have 80 customers, I tell you, you will definitely be 21% and above. Simple as that. Okay? And sometimes I pity those Amway leaders. For those, do you have anyone 21% here? Sometimes the people who achieve 21%, every month work so hard towards the end of the last 2-3 days in order to chase the volume until we're out tired. And some so-called platinum, only 6 months, 20% in a year, or 7 months. Not making money. If you are 20% consistently, 12 months, you're founder platinum, you're very profitable. Actually, Amway can make a lot of money. Many of my downline volume is not 21% volume. Their 21% volume is double. It's not just 1 or 2 months double. It's 2 times 20% or even 3 times 20% consecutively every month for 12 months. If you have that kind of volume, are you making money? Yes. A lot of money. So who say Amway? Very difficult to make money, or Amway's profit is very little. Amway's marketing plan is very attractive. The only reason why people complain that Amway is not profitable because these people do the business the wrong way. Yes. See, I like these people say. Yes. So, yes. Everybody give everybody a big round of applause. So, if you do it that way, it may take you a while, it may take you 1 year, or even 2 years, or even 3 years. I think worthwhile. Okay, worthwhile. The worst thing is, after you work hard for 2 years, yes, you are still at 9-12%. Very tired. A lot of effort. No worry. So after 3 years, you are founder platinum, making very good money. Right? And Because the system is, the model is so simple. And your 3 downline, they'll follow exactly what you do. And then their volume, they start to develop 3 out of their 20 customers, they'll be 21%. And the 3 become 20%, you become pearl. And you become emerald directly. So who tells you that emerald directly is so difficult to achieve? And you follow this system. And look, and you yourself maintain 20 customers. Don't forget, if you can help your 20 customers to have 3, and then now your 20 customers can have another 3. So you develop 3 to become platinum, and then now you have another 3 to become platinum. You have 6 to become platinum. You are diamond. So all of you can become diamond, of course. Don't forget that 2028 is our 50 years crown anniversary, and we will have a celebration in Beijing bird nest. I hope you all can be present. Not just present, but to become diamond. Great. Now, so now you know how to, do the business, how to start and follow